Have you ever seen a sync failure between Apple Business Manager and Intune that just keeps failing no matter how many times you hit retry? No explanation, no error detail. Just sync failed over and over again. This is the first video in a series where I am going to cover every single reason the sync can fail, one reason at a time, so you can systematically diagnose exactly what is going wrong in your environment. Today I am covering reason 1, and the frustrating part is that most admins have no idea they cause it themselves. Here's a scenario. Someone goes into Apple Business Manager, clicks the 3 dots on their MDM server, and downloads a new token. They then decide not to upload it to Intune. Maybe they were just testing, maybe they changed their mind, or maybe they assumed that since they never uploaded it, nothing would actually change on the Intune side. That assumption is completely understandable, but it is completely wrong. Here is what actually happens behind the scenes. The moment you download a new token from Apple Business Manager, Apple immediately invalidates the previous token. It does not matter whether you uploaded the new one or not. The old token that Intune was using to communicate with Apple Business Manager is now permanently invalid. This means every single sync attempt Intune makes using that old token will fail, and will keep failing no matter how many times you retry. Because retrying does not fix the root cause. The token Intune has is simply no longer valid. And since Intune does not tell you why the sync is failing, just that it is failing, most admins start looking in completely the wrong places. The fix is actually straightforward. Once you know what happened, go back into Apple Business Manager, download the token again, and this time upload it into Intune. The moment Intune has a new valid token, the sync will start working again immediately. So the lesson here is simple but important. Anytime a token is downloaded from Apple Business Manager, even if you think you're just browsing or testing, that download action invalidates the previous token, and you must upload the new one to Intune to keep the sync working. And here is one more thing worth mentioning. Even if you're not sure whether someone accidentally downloaded the token without uploading it, re-downloading and re-uploading the token is actually one of the best first steps you can take anytime your sync keeps failing on every retry. It takes just a couple of minutes. It costs you nothing, and it immediately rules out a token mismatch as the cause, which means that the sync is still failing after doing this. You know the issue lies somewhere else entirely, and you can start looking at other reasons, which I will be covering in the upcoming videos in this series. Stay tuned for the next video where I cover another common reason the ABM and Intune sync can fail. If this helped you diagnose and fix your ABM sync failure, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and subscribe so you do not miss the next reason in the series. I will see you in the next one.